By show of hands, anybody here use Uber or Lyft to come to the presentation today? I thought so. Wouldn't it be great if your insurance carriers were offering you Uber or Lyft as a replacement instead of a substitute transportation such as a rental car? Well, auto carriers today, they spend about $3 billion a year on rental reimbursement, which is really the only form of substitute transportation when your car is in the repair shop for a covered loss. The traditional rental reimbursement process has a few challenges. There's lack of consumer choice. There's claims leakage, and it fails to address, which people don't really consider, is the credit challenged and the under 25. You know, when you go rent a car, you know, I've had that experience, you still need to use your own personal credit card, right? And if you're under 25, I don't know, I'm not under 25 anymore, but I don't know if you get a credit card if you're under 25. I personally, just before this trip, Sunday afternoon, and I'm a great driver, somebody smashed into my car. My car was parked, so I wasn't even driving it. And I called my insurance carrier, and I'm not making this story up, I swear. And the claims process was really streamlined. Everything was done online. I uploaded photos of the damage, and within about 45 seconds, I got a phone call from an adjuster. And they were very helpful. They said, "Oh, we're so sorry that this happened to you. How can we help you? You know, bring your car to the repair shop. Obviously, they open up in the morning, and you'll be given a rental car." I said, "But you know what, I'm really sorry, but I got to be on a flight. I got to be at JFK for an 8 a.m. flight. No can do. What can you do for me? Can you pay for my Uber or my Lyft?" There was kind of like dead silence on the phone. And this is a very large carrier. They really had no solution for me. I said, "Is there anything you could do?" Well, so I ended up taking an Uber and Lyft to the airport. And, you know, I really don't know how I'm going to get reimbursed. If I will, I'm just basically going to have to eat it. And, you know, that's one of the challenges that Claimride is here to basically resolve. So with Claimride, we've solved the rental reimbursement problem really with a two-step approach. The first aspect is we provide the insurance carrier with a back-end system where they can actually initiate the entire process for the beneficiary. And this process is very streamlined. It is offered as a standalone solution. It can be integrated within a claim system. It can be delivered headless. And even with the system as it stands today, there's very few keystrokes that the carrier adjuster needs to enter in to actually initiate the benefit. The benefit actually is delivered to the beneficiary, third-party beneficiary, or policyholder via text message to their cell phone. They download the mobile app. The app will give them access to their virtual card, which provides them immediate access to funds, which they can use their choice for any rideshare service provider that is enabled in the system, or they can even use it for a rental car company if they so choose. And we have a partnership with Turo, which is the Airbnb of rental cars. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with Turo, but the platform also supports that as well. Oh my God, I see I'm out of time. The benefits of Claimride is several benefits. One is you can actually, for a typical 11-day rental that insurance carrier would pay for, there's usually a little bit of shrinkage, plus or minus 2 days. The beneficiary is not in a rush to return to their car. They already have a piece of transportation. So with Claimride, you can actually recognize about 23% savings on claims indemnity. And, you know, most importantly is the customer experience. It really improves the customer experience. And, you know, I would have loved it if my insurance carrier would have offered Claimride. That's just selfish of me. Our pricing model, we offer it through basically a subscription model, which is based on policies in force, or a pay-per-use. Current solutions in the marketplace today, exclusive of Claimride, is a few carriers, and you know, less than a handful, I can count them on my hand, are giving away, and they're experimenting with this, is credits for Uber or Lyft. So basically you get a little code, you enter it into your Uber app or your Lyft app. The problem with that is that there is no connectivity and no customer service. It's basically a fire and forget. Here's your money. Go off onto your own. What The advantage of Claimride is that Claimride is a complete ecosystem that connects the beneficiary with the insurance carrier, with the claims adjuster. And there is complete record reporting. It's a complete ubiquitous solution. And, you know, actually on the way to the airport, I was taking Uber, but the driver recommended for me a new rideshare that is covered in New York. He recommended Juno, I think it is, some other rideshare service provider. So if my carrier would have given me Uber credits, I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of this new rideshare service provider. So that's the one thing that the ubiquitous payment solution that Claimride does provide. We also provide financial controls and reporting and claim automation. So that whole process of handling the last mile, I call it the last mile of your claim that insurance carriers today really don't think about, is really handled here through this turnkey solution. What we're looking for is additional carrier partners to engage in free proof of concept or pilots. We're currently in a pilot in the state of Texas, but we're looking for additional carrier partners to engage in free pilots. I said free, all right? And/or we're also considering additional strategic investors in Claimride. I really appreciate your time. I'll be outside and the little table outside and would love to speak to you. Or if you just want to talk about my experience on bar rescue, I can tell you what it's like to, you know, to be, for 1 hour filming, it took about a week to film. So anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate it.